Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and today we're checking out the GPods from HHOGENE, the world's first light-up earbuds. So, as always, starting off with the unbox. Whoa, okay, this is pretty shiny. So, as you can see, we've got quite a lot of things here. We've got the earbuds front and center here in the middle, plus we've got 2 pods on either side, 4 in total with 8 accessories, which I'm pretty sure are for the light up section of the actual earbuds themselves. Now the GPods are going to come with around 300,000 light combinations, unique earbud shell design, active noise cancellation, 11mm drivers, and a 10-minute fast charge will get you around 2 hours worth of listening, so some pretty cool features overall. So getting into the box, which is always a bit of a struggle, we do then have a quick user guide in regards to actually using the earbuds, what the controls do, and just all that sort of stuff. Below there we are going to have the standard warranty information as well, along with some safety info, which again you don't necessarily need to look at too much. Below there we of course are going to have the actual earbuds themselves in this case, which we will get onto and have a closer look at in just a second, but I'm pretty sure we've got some accessories down the bottom here as well. So we've got some more Dare to Shine branding, and then just below here, I thought as much, we've got all of your ear tip accessories. So we are going to have multiple ear tips. From the looks of it, we've got small, medium and large here, and we are also going to have a pair of ear tips already on the earbuds themselves, so not too sure what that size is going to be if we've got small, medium and large here, but we will take a look. And then below that, of course, we are going to have the charging cable, which is just going to be a standard USB-C to USB-A cable, and like I mentioned, a 10-minute fast charge is going to get you around 2 hours worth of listening with the GPods. Now taking a quick look around the carrying case side of things here, it's a pretty big case overall. We've got an LED indicator light on the front here, which is going to be for Bluetooth pairing, and of course the battery side, and USB-C around the back. And this is probably one of the most fingerprint prone cases I've ever had for a pair of wireless earbuds, but either way, USB-C around the back, some product info on the bottom, LED light there on the front, and then of course opening it up to the earbuds, and hey, we've got a free light show. And this here is actually one of the key selling points of the GPods, is the fact that they do actually light up. Now as you can see here, it did actually change the color ever so slightly. We've got a pairing button on the inside for the Bluetooth side of things, matte and glossy interior, but then of course we've got the actual earbuds themselves. Now I have to say the earbuds do actually look pretty cool with this sort of translucent lighting effect on the side. Other than that though, the actual earbud is pretty standard. It kind of reminds me of an AirPod Pro, but just in a glossy black finish instead of white. And then we do have the lighting section on the side just here. Now the actual earbuds themselves, as I mentioned, do feature 11mm drivers, and you do also have HD audio coding technology, which optimizes the depth of sound, at least according to the website, but we will have to check that when we get to the sound portion of the video. They do also come with active noise cancellation, which can then reduce the background levels up to 25 decibels, so again that low rumble of maybe public transport or just in general when you're out and about, these are going to do a really good job of getting rid of some of that background noise. However, the more high-pitched stuff isn't necessarily going to go that well, but overall hopefully the active noise cancellation does a pretty good job. Now the GPods actually done extremely well with their Indiegogo campaign, I think coming in the top 2 for the 2022 earbuds category, so again pretty good overall. Now price wise you're going to be looking at around $139, and they are going to be coming in both black and white colorways. And the cool thing is when you put the earbuds back in the case, not sure if you saw that, I will just do it again, it actually changes the color of the earbuds to show the battery level when you pull them in and out of the case, which is a really nice touch. However, I still can't get over the absolute fingerprint magnet that this case is, so maybe something to work on with future versions. However, something that I'm really intrigued about is those extra 4 capsules that came in the packaging. Now I did also check on the website, this isn't just for people that are promoting or doing reviews on the earbuds, everyone gets these 4 capsules with your product. And what these are, they're basically different shells that go on the earbuds to allow for different color effects to come through, and it basically creates kind of shadow or blocked out area over the lighting to have a really cool design on it. So if we just take some out and have a quick look, you do have a cap holding them in. It is just going to be a sticker, so I'm not sure if you lose the sticker, there's no real way to kind of hold them back in the case, which is a little bit annoying over time. So these ones here are going to be a sort of skull design, not necessarily my thing, but again you can see the design on there, and then you can see how the light would shine around it. If I just put my hand here behind it, hopefully it does a pretty good job at picking it up. It's kind of not catching focus all that well, so what what I may end up doing is just putting some on the actual earbuds themselves, turning down the lights a little bit to see what we can see overall. So now we've got the lights all turned down, you can see here just how bright and vibrant the actual earbuds can be. They do look pretty good in general day to day, but they do look best in lower lighting conditions, I will have to say. So as you can see here, we've got this cap. All you do is place it on and you're set and ready to go. So as you can see here, we've got a really awesome sort of skull tribal like design. It's not necessarily for me, it may not be for everybody, but like I mentioned, you do have 4 different options to choose from, and maybe they will have some more coming out in the future. Now for me, I do actually like the more sort of zebra or striped pattern that you do get, and just in general I think that some of the designs look pretty good. But do they light up when it comes to the sound quality? Sorry, I had to get in a lighting pun somewhere. Well, the GPods actually sound pretty good overall. Now, as always, I use these earbuds with a wide variety of music genres. We had some really heavy metal, some really loud stuff in there, and then some of the more quiet acoustic kind of things, or even some pop as well, and in general I think they sounded pretty good. Now I did also use them in regards to voices, so for podcasts and things, and also checking out the latency side of things when it came to the video side, and again, voices came across very clear, very crisp, and the video side of things was pretty good as well. Now you still get that sort of Bluetooth lag that you do get with any pair of Bluetooth earbuds, and I was actually expecting maybe a super low latency mode, maybe for gaming, again because the RGB and the colors, that's kind of where they looked at for me, but unfortunately not here in these ones. But again, the lag isn't too bad in regards to the Bluetooth video side of things. The mids overall were very concise in regards to that overall tone. The highs was still pretty good, it didn't really get distorted or anything, and even hearing some of the sort of higher end stuff in majority of songs sounded pretty good. However, one thing that I wasn't a massive fan of was the bass side of things. Sometimes it was a little bit overpowering and a little bit much in different songs, so how about we check out the app and see what we can do about that. So when it comes to the app, you've actually got a ton of different options. Now again, I was kind of expecting that with the lighting side of things, so let's just take a quick look. So the top here, as you can see, you've got all of your battery levels and all the information that you need with regards to how long they are going to last, some lighting info, and then down the bottom you've got your 4 key points: color, light, here, and then also shell. So of course you do then have a side menu here, which is actually where you get your touch controls, any firmware updates as well. And again, your touch controls are the standard things in regards to single, double and triple tap, and again you can customize those to your liking. Down the bottom then you have the lighting section, which we're in now, along with the color options, and we'll have a look at that in a bit more detail in a second. And then you've got the here section, which is where you're going to have your noise cancellation and transparency modes, and then you've got the shell option right at the very end, which is a way to actually then go ahead and see what your customized light's going to look like with different shell options. But just quickly heading back into the here side of things, you've only got options for noise cancellation. So you've got noise cancellation on, transparency mode or off, nothing with regards to EQs. I've had a look here in the side menu, nothing shows up here either, and then back in this main here menu, no option to changing or adjusting the EQ, so the bass levels that I wasn't necessarily a fan of are unfortunately baked into the earbuds. However, one thing that was super customizable was of course the lighting. So on the color tab here, you've got different presets for different color options that are based on different things. It may be sort of space or a city, there's different names to them, but in general it just changes the overall color of the lighting side of things, and you can see just how quickly that changes with the earbuds here to the left. Now there are a ton of different options in regards to some of the presets. Some of them do look pretty good, there's lots of sort of purples and blues in there, but one thing I did like is the option to add your own photo. So if I go into here and just get this random backdrops wallpaper, for example, as you can see, we've got some blues, some kind of red, orange, and some white, and it makes it kind of a pinkish color. Now on the website, it makes out that you can have a little bit more customization with your photos, and it uses AI to really get into the photo to see exactly what colors it should extract, but it was a little bit basic overall, I found. You can also then head into the lighting section and change it from ripple, pulse, just a standard on light and then breathing, or turn off the lighting control altogether, and also adjust the brightness side of things. So again, there's tons of customizability when it comes to the actual lighting. Now some of the lighting effects actually react to the environment or the music around you as well. So again, if you have it on the pulse or the ripple side of things, it will actually move up and down depending on if your environment is louder or quieter, sort of like an EQ would. So yeah, it looks pretty good overall. But I wish that they put a little bit more effort into the actual music and sound side of things as opposed to the lighting. However, the fact that the lighting is so customizable, I think you can just leave that alone, leave it as it is, and then maybe add in some EQ options for future reference. And that's going to do it, guys, for this video. Now, the GPods will of course be linked in the description down below, and like I mentioned, coming at around $139, which I think is pretty reasonable for what you're getting here. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a comment down below or even a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so. And also, once you've hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on your notifications so you're notified anytime I post a video here on the channel. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.